Hello, my name is Doug Beveridge. I'm a co-leader of our medical device vertical practice here at the Alexander Group. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited to share some additional insights from this year's medical device go-to-customer study. When we talk about revenue motions at the Alexander Group, we're really referring to three types of motions: marketing, sales, and service motions, and the activities associated with marketing, sales, and service needed to differentiate your offering to customers in a way that meets their needs. More specifically, when we're thinking about marketing motions, we're usually talking about location, nurturing, and cultivation of leads. And we think of things such as assurance, promotion, and thought leadership. When we think about sales motions, we're talking about really facilitating that decision-making process, getting to the person who's making the buying decision and getting them to choose your product and or your service. And there are various what we would call sales motions that we find to exist. Fulfillment, which tends to be a low price type offering. Advocacy, which tends to be a product that's differentiated in the marketplace, and innovations, which is really when you're co-creating with your customers that solution that specifically meets their needs. And finally, service motions. Service motions have to do with fulfilling and post-sale activities. And this can be really important in the clinical environment where you're worrying about things like clinical service technicians who are training your staff and or patients, or it can be really important in terms of post-sale adoption of your products or services. All three of these motions, we believe, need to be thoughtfully designed and executed in order to maximize your revenue growth potential. When you talk about executing effectively, the most important piece of any marketing, sales, or service motion is your job design, because what really matters is very specifically understanding what is the role, for example, of a sales rep, a clinical specialist, a key account manager, a post-sale support specialist. What are the specific activities and what is their place in each of the marketing, sales, or service roles in order to successfully execute our go-to-market strategy? Given the complexity that's going on in the medical field, our recent study found 71% of organizations are increasing their product portfolios. And more companies are differentiating their coverage model with the use of key account managers and junior sales reps. Each of these new products, each of these new job roles brings with it complexity. And the way to handle that complexity is to be very crisp and clear about your job role design, job role expectations, and where they play in the marketing, sales, or service motions around each specific customer type. What are the key takeaways? First, you need to understand your unique buyer types, understand that buyer journey and multiple points where those decisions are being made. Secondly, you need to define your revenue motions. What are the activities that you anticipate needing to take place in order to convince folks to use and benefit from your services? And lastly, you need to design and align those job roles to execute those motions. And that means getting very detailed understanding of what each job role is doing, where the handoffs take place, how many you need, and what success looks like for those job roles. The ultimate goal is to align all three of these groups, marketing, sales, and service, differentiate them according to your buyer types and needs, and to drive profitable revenue growth. So, how to learn more? Subscribe to our blog. We'll keep you up to date on new research or new insights. Attend an event where you can sit and have conversations with peers and share experiences and hear even more about what's happening with the Alexander Group. Connect with us, LinkedIn or Twitter. Or lastly, visit the medical practice webpage, and we're happy to schedule a briefing and give you all the details of this exciting go-to-customer report. Thank you.